Hey guys, it's Justin here again for the first time this year, and I'm going to do something a little bit different today. Instead of reviewing a Nokia Lumia device, I'm going to review what I like to call the Beast. So this is the Blackberry Passport, and as you can see, it is very different indeed. As one of my mates at work said, it's square. So yeah, as BlackBerry have done, they've broken the status quo and made something a lot different. And I've got to say, I love it. Very smooth. Love the UI. And as you can see, if you can, I have installed Google Play Store on there. So it does have BlackBerry World, which I'll show you now. It's a good looking app store. Obviously it doesn't have as many apps as what Google or Apple have, but I like the look of it. The only problem I find with this is it doesn't tell you what the prices are of the apps until you go into it. So you think, oh wow, that's free, and then you find that it's $3.99. But I just swipe that away. But then, as I say, I have the Google Play Store on. Loads up quite quickly. And not all apps work on this, I have to say. Some do need Google back-end things on there, but most apps do work, so there's no major issue. Can't get Snapchat, can't get Strava if you're a bike rider, but most apps do work on there. And just open up the browser, and yes, all there. Now there is one thing I do love about this app, is if you can see, I'm actually using the keypad to scroll down or up. Now so a lot of the times you don't even have to touch the screen and get dirty finger marks on there. Just use the scroll. Swipe that up there. Now I do have two Twitter apps. Now I love my Twitter. Now I do have two Twitter apps on here. One is the stock standard BlackBerry Twitter app. And once again, I can use the keypad to go up and down. Love that feature, it's really nice. Go into my notifications. Quite an interesting night on Twitter last night. And then I can also go into what I've installed, the Android Twitter app. It does have a few more features. Have group DMs, which Windows Phone and BlackBerry don't have. And it once again, scrolling up and down. I don't know if you can see that with the white background on the Android Twitter app. But yeah, I really like it. Just close these off. Now, have to say, being a BlackBerry, everyone has to mention the keypad. Well, I've got to admit, it took me a couple of days to get used to it, but I am a lot quicker on using this now. Yes, you do have to use this phone two-handed. Big deal, you know. Get over it, guys. Enjoy the operating system, because it is a lot of fun to use. And there is a tutorial app set up on here. So if you don't know how to do something, you can go straight back to the tutorial app. Just swipe that off too. It has got BlackBerry Hub. Now I can go into any of these messages and answer a Twitter question, Facebook, SMS, even make phone calls from there. So Blackberry Hub, great idea, works really well. Another thing I do have to mention about here is the speakers on here. They are seriously loud, and I'll just try a couple of songs on here. Have a listen, guys. Got two speakers on the bottom. We'll try something a little bit less loud. One of my favourite bands, put on Depeche Mode. Okay, that's enough of Depeche Mode. As I said, gives HTC Boom Sound a big run for its money. Very good speakers. Listen to music in the car, no dramas. So yeah, look, I'm very happy with this. There is only one thing that disappoints me on this phone, and I have to admit I have been spoilt with the Lumias. It's the camera on here. It does have a 13 megapixel camera with OIS, but if I go into here, sometimes it takes a long time to focus on objects. Certain situations, yes, takes a great photo, but see, it's just struggling to focus for some reason. So unless someone can tell me what I'm doing wrong, then I would really love to know, because just disappoints me. It's the only thing that disappoints me on here. So that's a good photo. I actually like this photo. You zoom in, it doesn't lose much detail, but it's very hit and miss. So maybe there's a software update coming up for it, but yeah, it's the only thing that disappoints me on this phone. So guys, as I said at the start of the review, if you want to break the status quo, go into, in Australia here, look, it is very hard to find. Only select Optus stores stock this, and they don't even have them on display. So maybe BlackBerry need to do something about that as well. But if you do get your hands on one of these, guaranteed you will love it. So as I said, you can put Play Store apps on there, so you're not going to miss out on too much. The UI is awesome. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed the review, guys, and I'll be back very soon for my next one. Thanks, guys. Bye.